13. Oh, it's Sunday. Didn't realize that. Shopping time. What do we got on TV?
It's amazing commodity.
Alright. What do we got? Foolproof disaster prevention set.
Good, good.
Emergency vest. Okay.
Not bad, kid.
Okay, that's not. Ooh. Ooh. 24. Almost 25,000 yen? Oh man, is that really worth it? 25,000 yen for a vest and 5 recovery items. I wish we can see the stats of it. Sure, let's buy it. Oh man, we're under 100,000.
Bye-bye.
Alright, so with Maya, we're 2 away from maxing out, right? Yep, 2 away. Shinji. Ooh. Spend time with. Alright, Gaki. Well, first of all, let's go to the lounge and check out my stuff. Just like put my taiyaki in there. Okay. Chill it. Chill it. Okay, so there's that. Now. Yeah. I'm not sure. Like, okay, so Shinji gives up, like, gives out academics, right? Whenever we hang out with him. So I mean, that is possibly a good thing, but we also have limited time with, like, Sundays is the only day we can hang out with Maya and some other social links. Oh, why is it so difficult to choose? Like, what? You know, well, let's hang out with Shinji. Let's do it. Because there's always other Sundays for Maya, but not much time for Shinji. And I mean that both ways.
My bad.
Alright. Let's do it.
Thanks. I got a favor to ask ya. Give this to Kirijo, preferably while you're at school. I haven't suddenly decided to go back to school or anything. That's a form to extend my leave of absence. Don't make much sense to be in an extracurricular squad if I get expelled.
I mean, you do this after school, so it doesn't really matter.
But I'll drop it if I can stay absent from school.
Why are you giving this to me?
Going myself would be more of a pain than it's worth. Plus, it seems like Kirijo depends on you. It should be pretty easy to hand it off if you do it at school. I'll pay you back for this, so help me out, alright?
Have you talked to Sonata?
This has nothing to do with him. Besides, I already know what Aki would say.
Extension form.
Huh. I don't see you two together very often. What are you guys doing back here in the middle of the day? That envelope. I'm guessing that's not the form for returning to school. Hey. If Shinji keeps this up, you'll be his classmates next year. You and Junpei should practice addressing him casually. In fact, go ahead and boss him around a bit.
I'd rather get expelled. We're gonna finish the battle this year. I've got no reason to stay enrolled after that.
Shinji! You know exactly how concerned Mitsuru is about you. You know what this form means to her, don't you? Don't tell me you forgot your promise.
Sorry. Didn't want to drag you into my problems, but still counting on you for that.
I've never seen Shinji ask someone else for help with his own problems before. He'd never say it out loud, but I think he really trusts you.
Not as much as you, though.
I don't know. Yeah, we've known each other a long time. But sometimes, being too close to somebody can have its drawbacks. I'm not gonna nag Shinji about going back to school anymore. Just do what you think is best. I'll leave it to you.
Sona didn't say much on the walk back to the dorm. Academics, yay! Raise my academics, we need that. We love that.
Oh, welcome back.
I am back. Okay, so we have Ken to hang out with. Luca's on the second floor. Ryu and Mitsuru. We could do that. Actually, we can. Actually, this might be the third time to do that. So. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Let's read together.
In that case, I see you're reading a biography of the Empress Dowager from the Qing dynasty. By many accounts, she was vilified as a ruthless despot during her reign. Then again, these kinds of stories are known to stretch the truth. Oh, pardon me. I'm getting ahead of myself. I should let you read first.
Book recounts one woman's rise to power. Seems she led a turbulent life marked by cunning and backdoor politics. By learning about the exploits of the renowned individuals, my academics have improved.
Reading this actually made me think. What is the right way for a person to rule? Too much kindness and you'll be seen as weak. Sometimes a ruler needs to be harsh. Even so, I imagine the Empress Dowager's final years must have been lonely, given that she was feared by her people. What do you think? A ruler is responsible for the lives of many others. Is it difficult for someone like that to find happiness like everyone else?
We all have to find our own happiness.
I see. A happiness equal to the hardship, perhaps. It's hard to imagine what form it will take, but I'd like to believe that's true. You know, thanks to you, I've been able to sit down and reflect on a reading for the first time in a while. It really does help to have a partner going through the same book as you. Being able to discuss the material allows us to broaden our horizons even further.
Mitsuru seems satisfied with our reading. Ailment Burst. Raises critical rate on foes with ailments with Mitsuru in battle. Oh, alright. It's very good. Very good.
Such storied figures are often only written about after their passing, but surely sparks of their greatness could have been seen long before. Sometimes I find myself thinking you have that same potential.
You're exaggerating.
Am I? I'd like to say I'm a fairly good judge of character. In other words, I have faith in your abilities. I hope you're up to the task. Oh, it's gotten late. We'd best turn in for the evening. Let's have another reading session here in the future. But for now, have a good night.
Okay, so now we have to work on one more cooking session with Mitsuru. So we can get that other boost, apparently. We're talking, okay. Doing for the culture festival?
You know what?
A haunted house. I bet I'll be stuck playing the ghosts.
Ah.
That doesn't sound too bad. You can just show up and put on the costume. I actually need to practice for a magic show. But I also hear a typhoon is on its way. And that's a big one. Are people really gonna turn up? It's almost time for the culture festival. First bell's rung. Okay, when is the culture festival? Gotta check the calendar.
Attention, please.
Okay, this one's all about Nick's tough situation. Who's Nick? You know, the story reminds me of when I first met my husband. A wild time that was. At first, we were somewhat distant, but after spending enough time together, one day, suddenly realizing that he was my better half.
Wow.
I just came up with a good question. This is Jusho, since our eyes first met. Okay. Who is one referring to when speaking of their better half? Their soulmate, obviously. Who was the one that chose their mentor?
Yes.
Yes, wonderful. Your better half is considered your soulmate, the person you are destined to be with. I wish that was true. Someone who you never want to leave and will always treasure. I believe whoever makes you feel this way is your soulmate. Someday, if you ever meet someone who makes you feel like that, accept your feelings and your better half with open arms. Wow, look at the time. Let's get back to the lesson. Alright, it's just it's not academic, so I don't care about it. Okay, let's see here. Oh, wait, Mitsuru. I was thinking like, oh, that's Aragaki, but no, it's Mitsuru talking about Aragaki. Have you heard anything from Aragaki about returning to school? I suppose it'd be best. Oh. Hold on. Just thinking about what else we could possibly do. Sometime with Aragaki. Oh man, I feel like, you know, I'm really trying to do like the new stuff that's in Reload. Yeah, let's see this. Culture festivals, okay. Starting this Saturday, so we do have a couple of days. We have a new burger. Okay, so let's see Mitsuru about this. Talking about Shinji. Alright, Mitsuru. Oh, there you are. How did it go? Is that? I handed over the form to extend Aragaki's leave of absence. Right, I thought as much. He's certainly stubborn, I'll give him that. But this is his decision, so there's nothing more we can do. I apologize for making you run back and forth so much.
Thank you.
But thanks to you, I think I can finally lay this matter to rest. I appreciate your help. Tell me what's going on. After everything you've done, I suppose I do owe you an explanation. But not here. Let's relocate to the student council room. I assure you, it won't take long.
I don't think I ever told you about how things were before you joined. SEAS originally started off with only 3 members. Back in middle school, I invited Akihiko to join, and Aragaki followed him soon after. We had no idea what we were doing back then.
I wish there was, you know, like, just... It's probably like, you know, after we beat the game, we'll see, like, you know, a good, you know, like, high-quality version without the blurriness.
We were young, inexperienced, and we had almost no intel to work off of. We could barely even make it past the entrance to Tartarus back then. Actually exploring the tower like we're doing now was nothing more than a pipe dream. Even with all our shortcomings, we worked decently as a team. As peers, it was easy for us to connect, and the work was hard but fulfilling.
I wish I could have seen it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not complaining about our current circumstances. We've discovered how to eliminate the Dark Hour, and we've since grown much stronger. However, after what happened in Yakushima, and with Aragaki rejoining, it's hard not to remember the old days. Maybe I'm so concerned about re-enrolling him in school because I'm still living in the past.
Living in the past?
Yes. Sometime after we started working as a team, we all came to an agreement. We promised we'd all graduate together. No one left behind.
You know, it would be cool to have in-game costumes with these outfits for them. It would look really cool, not gonna lie.
Akihiko was just as reckless back then, too.
And I wish there was a button that we can, you know, just close out the text box just so we can have like a clear view of this.
Aragaki was always the one reminding him that our lives were at stake. Although his wording certainly wasn't quite so thoughtful.
And you know, I just noticed, like, you know, looking at a table, just like, that's actually a good way for tables to be, you know, instead of being, you know, all just a straight edge, you know, it's curved, so hey, like, it's more comfortable to people to, like, you know, lean in somewhat. What a surprise.
I know, right? I was surprised too. But Aragaki didn't used to distance himself from others like he does now. Ever since he left the team, he's acted like he's wanted to punish himself. It's almost like he just wants to waste away. I'm hoping he'll remember his promise and take a step back and look at himself. That's why I gave you the paperwork to get him back in school. That was my last hope, but I suppose it didn't work out. I'll tell Akihiko myself. All right, I'll take this. I'll start on the process for extending his leave of absence.
Seems like Mitsuru and Sonata were really hoping Aragaki would return to school. I should think carefully about whether to hand this over or not.
What's the matter?
Oh. Oh. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Oh, do I give her the leave of absence or not? Cause like she's like, I either give her the leave of absence, Shinji would be happy to me, but Mitsuru would be disappointed to me, or I don't give her the leave of absence, and you know she'll be, you know, she'll go out a days, you know, unknowing what would happen, but Shinji could be expelled. Oh man. Oh, I hate these choices. I hate these choices. Because I feel like a bad guy in either direction. Uh, I hate this. I hate this. This is horrible. I feel like I have to give the note. I feel like I have to. Like, I wonder, like, what will happen if I, like, what will happen to, like, the relationship between, you know, everyone if I give the note. Oh, man, why? Why? Why must you do this to me, game? Wait a minute.
Oh, sure. What's wrong, though? Is it missing a page? I'll let you handle it then. And make sure to let Aragaki know as well.
Extension form. To the leave of absence form and left the student council room. Maybe we should look for Aragaki and get him to reconsider. Did that take the whole day? Or is it... Oh, okay. So... Is he? Yep. Just, like, really worried. Like, what does this mean? What does this mean? Alright, Shinji, gotta talk.
What?
Yeah, let's talk. Let's go somewhere. You hungry?
So, are you still carrying that thing around?
You need to rethink this.
Looks like you're not just playing errand boy this time. Sorry, but I'm not going back to school. Since it's you, I guess I'll say it. I ain't gonna live much longer. I'm getting by on meds right now, but that won't last forever.
Is there anything we can do?
This is probably the part where I ask God for a miracle, but that's never worked for me. This is my body we're talking about. I know it better than anyone, and I know there's nothing I can do.
Here you go. 2 specials.
Eat up. The noodles are getting soggy. I know it seems like I wasted your time, but... it's the good memories that stay with you and get people through their struggles. But it's also the mistakes you made that haunt you forever. I gotta use what time I have left to set things straight. I don't have the luxury of doing anything else.
You have to keep your word.
Damn. You really don't mince your words, do you? But you know, that ain't so bad. It's way more refreshing than having someone keep quiet because they're scared of hurting my feelings. That's gotta be why they depend on you so much. Aki and Kirijo are fighting with way more confidence than they had 2 years ago. Yeah, you're just something special. But look, if you got time to waste on me, then go spend it on someone else. Like Amada. He's still just a kid. He's way in over his head. I'm still gonna do whatever I can to help. But after that, I'm counting on you. I'll hold on to this. Yeah. I should have been the one to hand it in. Sorry I put that on you.
It's no problem, Shinji.
You can head on outside. I'm paying today.
Like every other time?
Thanks. Money's on the counter.
Thanks. Come again.
Argaki and I quietly headed back to the dorm. Courage. We don't need it, but cool. Alright, tending the garden. Oh, well, we can cook with Mitsu. She gets her second stuff. Just checking again. Energy, ailment burst. Yeah. Let's see how this will go. Yeah, new ability. So she'll be the first one to get a second personality trait.
Thank you. Today, I'd like to make a snack food that would pair well with tea. That said, I'm not terribly well versed in the art of cuisine. So I'm hoping to make some simple karumeyaki. Did your teachers ever show you how to make it?
Karame, what?
A karumeyaki is a confectionery that was passed down from Portugal during the Sengoku period.
Well, I know something from Portugal if I'm Japanese.
Karame derives from the Portuguese word caramelo, or caramel in English.
Oh.
Well, it might be faster if you just see for yourself. Let's get started. Temperature control is key. We want to turn off the heat right before it hits 130 degrees Celsius. Oh, we should keep things moving. Let's put the sugar in the ladle first.
Cook karame-yaki with Mitsuru. Karame-yaki.
What a nostalgic flavor. It may not require hours in the kitchen, and the taste isn't particularly complex. But I'm quite fond of these. And more than anything, it's nice that we can make it ourselves. You know, when I saw this for the first time, I thought it was like magic. I've tried making it myself a number of times, but I ended up burning it on every attempt. I guess you could call it a bittersweet memory. But I didn't give up. I continued practicing. And that's finally led to our success today. What do you think?
That is so inspiring.
Hearing you say that makes me glad to have shared it. Back home, there were plenty of opportunities to host formal dinners and tea parties. But I never considered it particularly admirable to have someone else prepare the extravagant dishes. Doing the cooking myself also allows me to talk with you like this. And isn't that sort of familiarity the key to understanding each other better? I think this might have been what I was missing. Instead of complaining about being difficult to approach, I needed to create an opportunity for change.
By cooking this nostalgic dish, Mitsuru seems to have learned something new about herself. Ailment Surge greatly raises critical rate on greatly raises critical. Oh, I think it's just like regular was like raise critical rate, and now greatly raises critical rate.
It's fascinating, the kind of things you learn by simply inviting someone over for tea. Thank you. I hope we can talk again like this sometime. Oh, right. I had a favor to ask. There's still some sugar and baking soda left. Do you think you could help me make another batch? Karameyaki keeps for a long time. This could be a good chance to make some for the others.
Making Karameyaki with Mitsuru, I went back to my room.
Yo,
Just three shadows left, huh? And only 3 more weeks until the next one appears. Personally, I'd rather take on all 3 at once to save us trouble. That's not real good. Don't underestimate them. You're right. Every enemy we face has been stronger than the last. But since we've got more manpower, it should be easier to defeat them. Can't wait for the next full moon. Alright, what do we got today? Ken is available. This is this is really annoying because like they're only available for like 1 day versus all the other social links. Just like it feels like it doesn't really feel fair that game is sort of, especially for your first time playthrough, like it's kind of forcing you into like, okay, play the new content first, or else you're gonna miss out like on the you know the other social links. Cause like we've missed so many days missing out hanging out with the other social links, just to prioritize on like you know with the other guys. This is so annoying. Wait, oh, it's Koromaru. Oh, I was thinking like, oh, it's Ken, but still, like, and we're giving time for Koromaru. It's a dog character who doesn't really have a character to him. I don't know. Should I? Should I not? This is really annoying. Okay, so just making sure Shinji's not available today, right? Yeah. Okay, so now it's Koromaru. Like, what benefits does Koromaru give, really? Like, last time, like, he gave us, what, like, Courage? Right? Uh... Why is it so difficult to me to, like, just choose? I guess, you know, we can do this. Sure.
Well, hello there. It's the inseparable duo. Yes, you're still a good boy today, too.
Again, this is actually voiced by a person. Every line is original.
Oh, my gift is going to get cold. Look, I brought you some takoyaki today. It's Octopia's specialty. Taco-free takoyaki for dogs. There's one for people too, so enjoy them together, okay?
The woman left a takoyaki and walked off. Stray dog that chased the boy around a little while ago. Looks like he's in bad shape. Looks pretty hungry. Oh, is he gonna take the whole thing? Huh? Oh, now that I look closer, I see that he has a collar. Let's talk to Officer Kurosawa. Decided to take the stray dog to the police station.
It doesn't look like anyone's reported him missing yet. So, you guys are helping stray dogs now, too? Aren't you spreading yourselves a bit too thin? Settle down now, Koromaru. You haven't changed at all, have you, boy? He's always felt the need to be this town's watchdog. Maybe he got it from the priest. And now that he's with you, he's more righteous than ever, isn't he? Anyway, hang on a minute. No answer. Hello, this is Officer Kurosawa from the Tatsumi East Police Station. Well, it was written on the collar. Yes, no one answered, so I called you instead. Yes, that's right. A brown, medium-sized dog. see. All right, I'll see you then. We've managed to identify the owner. However, they're in the hospital after falling to apathy syndrome.
Are they okay?
Yeah, the owner's family will take the dog in. Cases like this one have been on the rise. Pets are being abandoned because their owners are falling prey to apathy syndrome. And to survive, the pets have no choice but to take to the streets. Maybe you need to hear this. So just know that you guys are doing fine. I don't know the whole picture, but that much I'm certain about. I'm gonna get back to work now. Watch yourselves on your way home, all right?
Carmar seems sad. Is the thing about that dog or the people who were harmed? We're the only ones who can change the situation. Let's do everything we can. Like, I'm trying to understand just like, okay, he cares about the people who were harmed or like were involved with like, you know, shadows and, you know, and during like the dark hour, but just like, what is it about the character? Like, what is the character all about? Like, what's the, like, he doesn't really have depth to it. At least I don't see it. Courage. Okay. Hey, the stuff that I paid so much money for. Emergency vest. Let's see how that will look. Sorry, open up a little. 3 shadows to worry about, not showers. Hey, dude, you doing all right? All right, let's equip that. Let's see how that will. Oh, okay, not bad. Okay. I guess really need some new armor. Okay, gonna give this to her. All right. In the garden. Ask you for a favor. Dude, this is really messing me up. Because it just man. I guess checking up on Ken is the thing to do. Also, let me just I've been totally like neglecting to buy these almost the entire time. But looks like we got another day to hang out with him.
Senpai?
Yep. Am I interrupting something?
Oh, I was just cleaning my room. Sorry, was it too loud?
That's Kappa, and you know it. Just the way you say, I was cleaning my room. So, like, I was cleaning my room.
Okay then. Good night. Senpai? Actually, there's something I'd like to talk about. Will you come in? Sorry it's so messy in here. This won't take long. I actually have a favor to ask of you.
Bro has a hamster?
You see, I have a pet hamster.
Or they didn't even decide to animate the legs. Or at least the... Wait, are they actually moving? Like, see, is that the tail? I mean, that is a pretty long tail for a hamster, I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm looking like, I'm like up close to like the TV, just like, okay, I can kind of see the legs moving a little bit. A little, but like that tail, that's a long tail for a hamster.
I got him when I was living with my mom, and he's been with me ever since, so I decided to bring him here. If, for some reason, I don't make it back here in the future, then this little guy will be all alone. So... could you help look after him if that happens?
Wait, like, well, why do you think he won't be back? Ooh, that might be difficult.
Sorry I'm bringing this up out of nowhere. I know, it's a bit of an unreasonable request. But you're the only one I can ask. You even came to see me today. You look out for the ones around you, so I'm sure he'd be happy with you. So please, I can even provide a little something as thanks. I'll give you all my allowance, and the rest of my New Year's money. And I'll give you all the comics here, plus whatever else you want.
Hypothetically speaking...
Okay, that works for me. Well, aren't you the lucky one? But when that happens, you better listen to him, okay?
What's his name?
His name... it's... Hamburger.
What kind of hamburger. Is that your favorite food?
My favorite would be omelet rice, but hamburgers are a close second. The night he came home with me, we had hamburgers for dinner, so that's why. Anyways, thank you so much. That's a big relief. There's not much time left now. Sorry again for the disturbance. Could you apologize to everyone else for me? It's getting late, so I'm going to bed soon. Actually, can I ask you one more thing? Everyone in this dorm is so kind. They always come up to me for a casual chat, and they treat me like a normal person. Sure, there were plenty of adults who showed concern for me, but I feel like the people here are a little different. And you came to check in on me again today. But why? Why does everyone here care about what happens to me?
Because we're a team.
A team? I only just joined, but you already think of me as one of your own? I guess that was a weird question, wasn't it? Sorry, don't mind me. But maybe I should have asked sooner. I don't know if I'll be able to fully repay you for your kindness, but I'll do my best. Okay then. Good night. Senpai! I'm really glad you came. Thank you. And I'm sorry. I won't let you down.
I left the silent hallway and returned to my room. And the courage. We need more academics.